Hi everyone, and welcome to Friday, the 4th of November. I hope you are all very well and doing great, and that you are ready for a weekend. I hope that all of you can find some rest and relaxation over this coming weekend. So let us have a look at what the planets are doing around us today, so that we can live in conjunction with the energies surrounding us, living on purpose and in flow instead of going against the flow of the energies that are here to support our growth and forward movement. So this morning, our moon is still in the sign of Pisces, and it makes a connection to Mars and Jupiter. So you might have experienced some extreme dreams during the night, last night, or you might have had this feeling of premonitions early in the morning. And this is because Mars and Jupiter together can definitely cause this feeling of anxiety. Um, and you could have had some tossing and turning or experienced some insomnia during the night. The moon in Pisces makes everything emotionally extremely charged, and we will definitely still be feeling that in the morning. Luckily, this emotional energy will definitely slow down when our moon will be entering Aries in the evening. So for a time today, for a few hours, the moon is going to be void of course. So when the moon is void of course, it is simply that it's sort of between signs and it's not really activating anything for us, and it's quite a passive moon, if I can put it that way. So with the moon void of course, starting anything new could definitely be a challenge during the day, and you could even feel like things are trying to work against you. The best advice for most of the day today is to try and rest and to take impeccable care of yourself. Definitely, there is a major emphasis on giving yourself space and time to process your emotions as the lunar energy or the moon later on enters into Aries. So today is a day where you have to plan and create space to be alone in order to avoid confrontations or conflicts with others. And on that note, with the Pisces moon in the morning, and then the moon being void, of course, for most of the day until the evening. For that reason, spending time with family or loved ones could feel physically draining if you don't ground and protect your energy today. So just remember, everybody's guard is up, and relationships could feel definitely more like work for you today. Arguments are quite possible for all of us if we are not careful today. And the moon brings out very strong feelings of vulnerability for us all as well today. And it's going to be best for you not to fight against it, but just try your very best to go with the flow. Today we'll also be running through the entire zodiac just to see how this day will be influencing you directly as per your sun sign. So for the Aries collective, your feelings will definitely take center stage today. Your emotions are going to be quite intense today, and normally you might not pay much attention to your emotions, Aries, from one moment to the next, but today it's definitely going to feel to you as if you cannot help but to dwell on how you are feeling. So today, Aries, things might affect you more deeply than usual, and you could even feel a little bit teary at times because of certain heartwarming experiences. Um, you could be focused on bittersweet events happening. uh, Best advice for you, Aries, today is to just allow these feelings to wash through you, and soon you will definitely feel much more like yourself today. It's going to happen pretty fast for you, Aries, into this evening, because the moon will be rolling into your sign, making you emotionally very comfortable. Let's just see the tarot advice for Aries today. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yes, 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 Aries. Sorry to laugh at you. You're going to feel definitely out of sorts today. Like things have been turned upside down for you. Like I said, you're not very, very emotional usually. So today is going to feel like an upside down day for you today, where you are going to feel uh, a little bit lost perhaps in this unfamiliar territory, right? So there's nothing that you will be able to do from your side, especially from your mental space, to deal with this. Just the best, Aries, for you to go with it, to roll with the emotions, and to allow them to pass through you. It's happening for a reason. Next up, let's have a look at Taurus. Taurus, your generous heart is going to be extra compassionate today. You will want to give whatever support and empathy you can to anybody who seems to be in need of support and empathy. You've got a lot of strength to offer today, Taurus, and that is a great gift to humanity right now, because plenty of people are not feeling so stable today, and you can be someone's rock, Taurus, their steady and dependable friend who is there for them without question. And this, Taurus, is definitely not going to cost you a thing, and it will definitely make both you and the other person receiving your compassion and your support and your strength feel absolutely great. Let's see the tarot advice for Taurus. You're getting, wow, 3 cards, Taurus. Justice, 2 of Cups, and the King of Wands. How beautiful for you, Taurus, today. Oops, you guys. Let me just get these cards in. Right. Justice with the 2 of Cups and the King of Wands. You are definitely very, very strong in your energy today, Taurus. And with the Justice card, I feel you will be, and look at that combination, Justice, 2 of Cups, and the King of Wands. You will know exactly who needs you today, and who you should be forming strong connections with. Your heart, your intuition, and your inner guidance will absolutely lead you to those who most is going to need to connect with you with the 2 of Cups, as well as I really wanted to say feed off of your energy, but that doesn't really sound right, does it? Who you can lift up and support with your very fiery, strong energy today. So that is looking really, really good for Taurus today. For our Gemini collective, your mind will be wandering today, Gemini, and you will find that concentration is nearly impossible for you. The good news for you, Gemini, is that this strange and dreamy mood will also pass very fast. All you can do today is to wait it out, and in the meantime, try to enjoy the benefits of having an enhanced imagination. It's a great time, Geminis, to write a story or a poem, or to enjoy reading or watching interesting movies. Allow your mind to go. It will definitely come back when it is ready to return. Let's have a look for the Gemini Collective, the tarot advice for the day. Oops, that one flipped out. Six of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, today for you, you're also going to feel like, oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to go anywhere today. This whole thing of floating away on the currents and just going with it doesn't feel so right to me. It feels strange to me. And you're going to be wanting to resist this flow of fantasy. Um, you're going to be wanting to resist this really dreamy, floaty energy today. Please try not to. Just go with it, Gemini, as much as you can. Otherwise, you might put yourself into resistance, and resistance will definitely cause you some suffering. Let's look at the Cancerian collective. You are attuned to life today at a deeply feeling emotional level. And for the Cancerians, every emotion will be feeling deeper and more intense than usual. And that's pretty hectic because Cancer, you are emotional by nature. So, heads up for the Cancer collective. Bittersweet memories might pull at your heartstrings. Heartwarming moments may have you blinking back tears, and you might also be swamped with a sense of gratitude for all of the blessings and experiences that life has recently brought your way. So, Cancer, revel and enjoy in these feelings, absorb them, and allow them to make you a richer person than what you were uh, in previous times. Let's have a look for the Cancerians out there, what the tarot would like to add for today. Oh my word. Let me just put these back. It's a little bit too much. For the Cancer collective today, what does the tarot advise? Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and again, very, very much supported also by the energy surrounding us. Today, Cancerians, is not really a good day for you to take action, to start something new. Best for you would be to put down the action, to put your action steps on the back burner, and first deal with all these intense emotions that you will be feeling for most of the day. When the moon hits Aries in the evening, that will be a better time for you to start thinking about taking action towards your new projects and new goals and plans, right? But for most of the day, rather be more passive and feel those feelings. For the Leo collective, anyone who knows you also knows that you have a gigantic heart, Leo. And today, that big heart of yours is definitely also going to be overflowing with feeling. And luckily for you, Leo, it's going to be feeling all of the good stuff. You are quite selfless right now, and you have such a feeling of devotion that you would do anything for the people that you love and adore. And it might feel to you like even grand gestures of love and appreciation aren't enough, but you don't have to do anything showy to prove your feelings, right? Just being there for someone is going to be more than enough. And look at that, Leo, you got the world in the reverse. And to me, this is definitely a message. You don't have to give anybody the world today to prove your love, your loyalty, and appreciation to them. You can simply be present in your life, and they will feel all the overflow of your beautiful, beautiful, generous heart today. You don't have to give anybody the entire world to prove your feelings to them today. Virgo, for the Virgo collective, staying focused and practical minded may be a losing battle for you today, Virgo. Um, you will definitely be feeling quite dreamy and spaced out, and concentration just isn't in the mix for you today, Virgo. So it will be best to accept the current cosmic energies for what it is and allow your mind to also wander. Rearrange your schedule if you can, because you are almost sure to stray from your to-do list by the end of the day. So tackle rather creative work or rest a little bit if you can today, Virgo. Anything else just is not going to work for you, or it's going to feel like quite a struggle. Let's see what the tarot advises for Virgos. Nine of Swords in the reverse, absolutely. If you want to have a day where you're not going to be feeling anxious and freaked out and completely out of sorts, completely out of sorts, rather just go with the flow. Don't go into resistance. Don't fight anything. You just accept now already. You're not going to be focused. You won't be able to be practically minded. You are losing that battle today. So just allow yourself to rather go into creative work, right? Or rest up, because you are not going to be able to tick off the things on your to-do list today. So don't go into resistance, and then you won't be having a nightmare of a day. But go into resistance and you will be having a nightmare of a day. It's absolutely your choice today, Virgo. Right. So let us have a move on and have a look at the Libra collective. And for the Librans, it's a great day to get a little bit of extra downtime because you aren't feeling quite as energetic as usual. In fact, Libra, you might be feeling a little bit bogged down in emotion, uh, lying on the couch and watching a romantic comedy probably sounds a lot more appealing than doing anything more focused or exciting today. So, Libra, work in a nap into the day if you can. Connect with dear friends and relatives. Ooh. The universe agrees with that one, Libra. Connect with dear friends and relatives, those people who help keep you, on this even, energetic vibe. Not too much up and not too much down, you guys. Let's have a look at the tarot advice for the Libran collective today. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, definitely. You are not feeling your best today, Libra, and it is totally okay to put down the work, to put down the responsibilities, to put down the focus, right? And to allow yourself to get that little bit of extra downtime. Remember, Libra, everything comes and goes in cycles. One day we are energetic, and the next we are not so much. So accept the day for what it is, and make sure that you afford yourself some rest and relaxation and some time with your loved ones, right? For the Scorpio collective, many people around us are feeling quite fragile today, and the Scorpio collective can step up to the plate today and help with that, a sense of being emotionally grounded. Scorpio will enable you to treat others with great compassion and understanding. Normally, though, other people's weaknesses or neediness might get under your skin, but today you will really understand that these are just human feelings, some of which you also experience from time to time. And it's this insight, Scorpio, that will allow you to respond to someone's vulnerability with the strength and the support that they need. So it looks like Scorpio and Taurus are the strength, the characters of strength and support in this day. Scorpio, you are getting the Eight of Wands with the you are getting the Eight of Wands in the upright with the Six of Wands in the reverse over here. Right. So, firstly, I would say it's not really about you today, Scorpio. Right. The advice here, Eight of Wands, is communication, and the Six of Wands in the reverse is a little bit of a step away from pride. So basically, what the cards are saying here for you, Scorpio, is watch your pride today. Things aren't really, and it should not be about you today, Scorpio. And don't shoot the messenger here. I'm also a Scorpio sun, so I have to take this advice for myself. Make sure that you don't talk too much about yourself and your accomplishments today, because or about your feelings or about your struggles or about your challenges, because in that you might miss someone else's needs who currently might be a little bit more intense and serious than your own. So do focus rather today on the communication and the stories and the tales that you hear from others around you today, and get to yourself a little bit later on, but do reserve most of your energy and your strength, your compassion, and your shoulder for others today, Scorpio. That is how you are going to be in your best service today. And by being in your best service, you can be sure that you will also get wonderful rewards, right? Moving on to Sagittarius. The Sagittarius collective must please watch out for excess idealism today. Right. Sagittarius, you are quite a visionary, and the current cosmic influence will only blow up and increase your habit of dreaming these huge, big dreams, right? And it is a wonderful quality that you have. But now, today, it could lead to disappointment if things don't fall into place as you had expected or dreamt. So, for you today, Sagittarius, perhaps a better caution is to be as realistic as possible today, even as you allow your imagination to roam free. So, Sagittarius, definitely watch out for dreaming too big today and getting let down or disappointed if these dreams don't come into your reality or express themselves as you had expected. For the Sagittarius collective, let's see what the tarot advises. Six of Swords in the reverse as well. For Sagittarius, today is really not a day to go off on that stream of creativity, dreams, and imagination. Be quite realistic and don't allow your visions and your dreams and your sense of adventure to carry you off too far today, Sagittarius. Try to stay a little bit grounded and don't jump in that boat floating away, because you might be a little bit disappointed in how things turn out, right? So as long as you dream and use your imagination without having these ride or die expectations, you could really still feel the freedom of a dreaming and creative imagination without the disappointment that comes from unfulfilled goals and desires. For the Capricorn collective, you are deeply in touch with yourself today, mind, body, and heart, and this sense of integration might be a bit rare and feel a bit strange for you, Capricorn, since you tend to overlook your emotions in favor of more present and real world concerns. But right now, today, Capricorn, it's nice to sink into your feelings a little bit and make yourself comfortable there. This will also allow you to connect more closely with other people around you, and it is truly a real bonus for you today, Capricorn. Let's see what the cards would like to add and advise. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Uh, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here gives me the intuitive message that Capricorn today, being so directly in touch with your own emotions, might also make you feel a little bit weird, a little bit wonky, a little bit out of sorts, right? Sorts, not swords, a little bit out of sorts, Capricorn. But don't lose it today. Don't go into panic. Just chill out and just try and go with the flow. Connect with your emotions. Allow those feelings to help you connect better with others around you. And I promise you that this little bit of unfamiliar place will soon pass for you as well. Just go with the flow. For the Aquarius collective, you are going to be feeling especially sensitive today as well, in all senses of the word. Your feelings might be a little bit tender, but you are also more aware than usual that other people are also feeling very, very vulnerable. And this should help you get through any rough emotional spots that you might be experiencing yourself. So, Aquarius, this knowing that we are all in this together is going to give you a sense of universe, like this universal sense, right? Knowing that we are in this all and we are in this together. So, any feelings of sadness or confusion should also leave you quite quickly today. So, you are also looking at quite a sensitive, emotional morning, but it should dissipate and become less emotionally intense for you as the afternoon rolls in. And let's see what the tarot would like to say to the Aquarius collective. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse is really advice. You know, just watch it today, Aquarius. You will definitely possibly be faced with a lot of conflict or confrontation today, very emotional, And the advice is for you to rather withdraw in order to protect yourself from any possible conflicts, arguments, or even a little bit of aggression I'm feeling here. So do step back and allow yourself to sink into your emotions, knowing full well everybody else is feeling just as vulnerable and tender as you are feeling today, and this might possibly help you to avoid conflicts and confrontations today. For the Pisces Collective, a tender connection with a loved one or loved ones could warm your heart today. Even a kind smile or a gesture from a stranger will reaffirm your sense that the universe is holding you very tightly in its loving embrace, Pisces. The only trouble is when you are this idealistic, the opposite also holds true. Just as sensitive as you are today, Pisces, to love, kindness, and warmth, you are also going to be just as sensitive on the other side of the ruler here, where harshness from anyone could really flatten your spirits. So try to keep your chin up today, Pisces. Genuine compassion can neutralize almost any act of insensitivity. So just watch out for that today. Don't allow yourself to be taken down. Don't allow anybody to flatten your ideals and this feeling that you are ultimately loved and held in a loving embrace of the universe. And for Pisces, the tarot advice for today: the Emperor in the reverse, right? Emperor in the reverse is quite a unemotional character, and this is definitely you today. Well, the Emperor, like I said, is usually quite in its upright position, unemotional, unfeeling. He focuses on the facts. He does what he has to, right? And he holds on to his emotions. He doesn't allow his emotions to interfere. With the Emperor in the reverse here today for you, Pisces, it's definitely a day for more sensitivity and emotion, right? Try not to act out too much on harsh emotions and conflicting emotions that you might be feeling today. Rein that in and rather focus only on the loving emotions around yourself. Try not to be irresponsible, right? Especially when it comes to your own emotions today, Pisces. Today, you're also going to be finding it a little bit hard to focus on responsibilities, to concentrate, and to stick to the program. Allow yourself to not be the boss today. Allow yourself to step away from work in the greatest capacity that you can possibly manage that today. And I feel that you will be okay. Guys, I wish you a beautiful, beautiful, blessed Friday with lots and lots of love. If you enjoyed this longer video, including a little horoscope reading or prediction for all the signs, please give the video a thumbs up. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't be so shy. Let's have a conversation. And as always, the door is always wide, wide open to any new subscribers who would like to join the family. All my love, as always.